Again, today's video is sponsored by ZSYB, and even though ZSYB sent me this light, this review is unbiased and I don't get to see or decide what I say. The JB150 is a 60 by 60 cm bicolored flexible LED light, which is now like my favorite light from ZSYB. It comes with this LED panel, a remote, a grid, diffusing material, soft light cloth, control box and the portable packaging, even though mine missed having the portable packaging. While this to my right also is the PB360, a 60 watt flat and circular bicolored LED light that looks and feels well made. The PB360 is also called the mirror flat lamp and does feel solid and weighty. It is a 33 cm in diameter and comes with a remote manual and power brick. One funny thing I've noticed with all the ZSYB lights is that they all have different remote controls. ZSYB's response to this is that at least you don't get to mix things up. And I'll suggest that ZSYB comes with a universal remote, one that you can use to control these different lights. Anyways, since I've had this light for some time, I'll be telling you what I like and what I don't like about this light, so you can decide whether to buy them or not. The JB150 outputs a maximum of 150 watts, while the PB360 is 60 watts. They both output a range of from 5% to 100%. As mentioned before, they are both bicolored lights with a color temperature range of 3200 Kelvin to 600 K. These lights are interesting as well as all the LED light features I've had in the past, which use Bowen mount, where I've had to use modifiers and use the Bowen's mount system. These lights I would say are specialty light, and the reason I say this is because their footprints are super small. They are thin light. If you were to take the softbox that the JB150 has off, you'll be left with just a thin LED matte panel, which means you can use this in so many different ways and different places where the light domes will struggle to fit in. Instead of the car where you want to keep the light source out of the frame, tight spaces, small rooms, you could literally just gaff tape this light anywhere. Although for the PB360, you will need a light stand for some support to rig it. I see most makeup artists buying this light, so if you're looking for something soft, these lights are the way to go. They produce soft diffused lighting. I've been using the JB150 to light some shots where I've had to boom it using a C-stand. In some instances, you could use the JB150 as your key light or top light. You can also use it as a motivating light to complement a source of light, like a window or something like that. I feel like this is going to be a perfect application for those scenarios. Both these lights can easily be rigged on boom arms with no problem, where they produce nice soft diffuse lighting. The power supply cable to the LED mat is such that it is detachable, so you could easily break down the setup for travel. I don't have a light meter to confirm that the exact output power of both lights matches what ZSYB has been advertising, although I'll say the JB150 outputs 6000 lux at 1 meter. Anyways, I'll be using my Calibrite color checker passport video from Extra to show you how this light reproduces colors. Now, the couple of things I don't like about this light are that, one, there's no carrying case, which is kind of a problem for me, especially with the JB model. Although advertised online, mine didn't come with one, so I'm not too sure. I'm also worried about the quality of the control box. You'd want it to have a screen on it so that you can know the exact color temperature or intensity that you are set at, even though the remote control doesn't show that. Another thing I don't like is that the control box has no proper way to secure it on the stand, like something to hang it with. It, however, has this velvet-like strap, which I still haven't really figured how to properly work it. Although you're able to power the P360 with a Sony MPF battery, the JB150 cannot be powered using V-mount batteries, at least, so take note. I don't really know if not having lighting effect on these lights would be a big issue, or not even having RGB, but maybe future models will have those, and be sure to see a price increase. And one last thing, both the JB150 and the PB360 can be controlled using a mobile app. This mobile app is not the official one from ZSYB, and setting up was kind of trial and error, but it works and responds instantly. Although I was able to set up the JB150, I wasn't able to set up the PB360. I'll suggest ZSYB adds some instruction to the manual on how to set up this light using the mobile app. Other than those issues, these lights are awesome. The softbox it comes with is nice. You get a grid with it. The attachment to the light is awesome. It has this articulating arm thing that you can change or pivot the orientation of the light. So I think that's cool. Should you buy this light? If you are a makeup artist, definitely yes. It will not produce hard, harsh shadows. After making up a client's face, you could use this to reproduce soft, nice, diffuse lighting. And even as a content creator, this light could be a great starting point. And speaking of content creating, if and when you find yourself in a situation where you need a slim light, where you need a really soft, nice, big key light, the JB150 is great. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.